questions, and I and my two best friends have answers. I think, at least I do. I don't know about these idiots.
Absolutely.
Right?
I definitely have all the answers.
I know this isn't the usual Sharon with Erin studio, but that's because we are in LA.
City of Angels, City of Stars.
Jesus. This is Sharon with Erin featuring Flynn's bedroom.
Woo!
The girls' room.
The girls' room. If you guys couldn't tell, these are my two best friends. You guys have already met Julian in a previous vlog, but if you haven't, Julian, how do we know each other?
Erin and I met at an audition, spring 2015, and then we worked together, and now we're the bestest of friends.
How did we meet?
We met doing a show together and we hated each other at first, but now we're friends.
Because Flynn was really annoying when we met.
And Flynn and I are friends by association.
I'm sorry for both of you knowing each other. Flynn, why don't you tell them what the episode's about?
You guys have sent in your questions.
And we're here to give you some answers.
And the topic for today is best friends! And all the problems that come with having them.
The three best friends that
anyone's
have.
ever had. I don't know this song. I think that we should call ourselves the three blind mice from now on.
Why?
We're blind in our decision making for sure.
That's why. and we're cute like little mice. At least I am.
Your nails are cute. I didn't see that.
So when one of my nails breaks off, I
You
put
put
a
a
band-aid
Band-Aid?
to pretend like it's hurt because I just don't want to look ratchet.
Well,
Well, yeah, you do.
So, should we do it?
We should do it.
Okay.
let's do it.
Here we go. So, I'll read the first question. As always, we keep it anonymous, so I just read the first letter of each name. This one says, I'm in love with my best friend's boyfriend.
Scandal.
From H. Okay, here it goes. Me and this guy have been, that's literally how it starts. Okay, here it goes.
I love it.
Me and this guy have been friends for a while. He's really funny and I sorta had a crush on him. I had heard that he was going to ask me out, but instead he asked my best friend out. I was devastated. We still hang out and I always go to the movies with them. Oh, he even comes over sometimes, which only makes me like him even more. I try to stay away from him because I don't want to ruin my friendship. I always hear how happy she is and I always wonder if that could have been me. What do I do?
He didn't choose you. He likes your best friend.
It's true, and the
So
only
you
thing,
need to move on.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The only thing you can do is probably distance yourself, and you can even be honest and just be like, hey, this is really hard for me to hang around him because we hang around the two of you together, because you don't just want to distance yourself for no reason, because then she's gonna be like, what did I do? So I think the best thing to always do is just be honest and be like, hey, I'm having a hard time because honestly, I've kind of like had a thing for him before, and it's been really hard for me like dealing with it, but I want you guys to be happy and I wish you nothing but the best, but I think the best thing for me to do is distance myself, at least till I get over it.
Also, what?
I mean, yeah, telling the truth is like the best. I was just thinking like, well, you can tell your best friend that like you like their boyfriend.
I wouldn't. Like,
Really?
why?
Well, what would you just deal with it?
Yeah, why? There's no
I think
point.
you
Because she's
should
having a
just-
hard
If
time.
she's happy, you should be a good friend and be happy for her.
Well, yeah, but
and if you
if-
like him, you should be happy for him too.
But
Yeah,
you
I feel
also
like
have
it'll
to-
make it awkward for the
For everyone.
couple.
But you also have to put yourself first and do what's healthy for you. And what's
So-
healthy for you is to distance yourself.
Yeah.
But you don't have to tell them why.
You don't have to, but then I just feel like then she's just gonna be like, it's gonna cause more problems because she's gonna be like, what did I do wrong?
I had that experience. I liked someone for a long time, and then I started dating someone, and it wasn't as bad as I thought.
In the end, I guess it's just do what's best for
Yeah.
you, like what feels like good for you.
But I agree with the distance thing. It's like you just have to kind of take a step back and do what's best for you.
Amen.
Sister Brian.
Great. Question 1, done.
Fight with my best friend from A.
Oh God, the
Pretty Little Liars.
Fun fact, me and Erin used to watch that every, what night was it?
Tuesdays.
Every Tuesday night and eat a whole bag of
Box.
pasta.
Literal box. One of those full boxes.
It was a rough time.
Okay, from A. Me and my friend and I had a fight. Sorry, I was super.
The grammar correcting?
Jesus.
Me and my friend had a fight this past weekend over something I didn't do. Now she won't listen to me or let me explain myself and doesn't believe me. I'm not sure what to do. My boyfriend says just don't worry about it, but it's hard not to when she was my best friend. When that was my best friend. What should I do?
Oh.
Shoot. You've been in that situation. You've been that person.
The purr?
Yeah, no,
Right.
the other one.
I'd say.
You accused Flynn of something she didn't do? And
I'd
you're mad at
say.
her for it?
I'd say.
That
The
doesn't
point
surprise
is-
me.
the
I'd
point
say
is,
it's gone.
you have.
I'd say it's gone both ways.
The point is,
Name names. Date and time.
on September 28th, 9 p.m.
I accused you of something
Eastern
you didn't
Standard
do.
Time.
What was it?
I don't remember. The point is, Me and Erin have gotten some Can you listen?
This might be one of those fights right now.
Erin and I have gotten in some crazy fights.
Once a year, actually. It's our annual fight.
No, we've skipped it. We skipped it.
It's on
It's
its way.
coming.
It's on its way.
The point is, we've gone through all of them.
Actually, what we do is we just kind of don't talk to each other for a second, and then one of us will go to the other one and be like, I'm sorry. And then eventually we just forgive and forget.
Because if you're really best friends, you should love each other no matter what. And they should trust you and believe you. So if she actually doesn't believe you for something you didn't do, that's on her.
And maybe at first she's just gonna like be mad about it
And
be
stubborn.
grumpy. Yeah, and that's like, I mean, we're all kind of, we do that.
But no, I think it goes back to like the distant space because then everyone has to step back to like get off of their like emotional high and things and then realize like, okay, how did this situation actually happen and also why am I not talking to this person that I was really close with?
That's true. I definitely think that when people like argue and fight, when if they come out of it, their relationship is stronger because you've kind of learned something about that person. You know,
They're terrible.
Or they're insecure.
Kidding. Question 3. Long distance best friend from L. My best friend now lives in Texas. We email, but we don't see each other often. She's a house still here, so she's going to visit, but I've totally lost her. It makes me so sad. She was my BFF. We did everything together. You couldn't find me without her. Frown face. I miss her so much. We still email and send mail, but I miss her so much. What do I do?
Was this written in the
Mail.
What the hell?
Tell your parents to get you a cell phone.
Yeah,
A.
let's start there.
Skype, Uvu.
Tell your family to get you a
What the hell
phone.
is Uvu?
Uvu, that's where you can do group chat on Uvu. I know a lot about this only because I grew up in a military family. So essentially every 3 years, your friend group essentially just like changed. So I feel like a lot of my friendships like as an adult with people that I grew up with, or even like as a kid, we're all just long distance relationships. And I think like since we're all kind of the same age, we grew up at a time where like Facebook started with like MySpace essentially. Or like
I have
AIM.
MySpace.
AIM, MySpace, Facebook, and everything's just kind of come across to where like you can add people, you can still keep in contact with them, and even if you're not like directly talking with them, you can see pictures on Instagram or like things like that.
Also encouragement, a lot of my closest friends, like I just saw 2 of my best friends from high school for the first time in like 2 years, and it goes right back to where you left off.
yeah.
If you're
It's
like real best friend, it doesn't matter how long you spend apart.
Even with us,
Fine.
like you've been across, literally you've been in Europe and you've been in nowhere, but I've been in Tennessee.
I've been here while you guys
yeah.
have
we've
We've gone
been.
different places, and that's been, I mean, when we said bye, like I remember it being really emotional and like awful
Ugh.
and like feeling terrible and feeling like that it was just like, oh, what am I gonna do with my life? But then you kind of like get used to it and you get like adjusted to like talking over Messenger and all this stuff. And then when you come together, like you said, you have a party and it's like you have so much to catch up on too. It's like when I came down here, the first thing Flynn and I did is like we totally caught up and like got back, like, it gave us something to like talk about and laugh about and have a good time, you know, doing together. So I don't think it's all bad. In fact, I would take it kind of like as a little fun adventure in your friendship. Good luck with your best friendship. We hope it goes well, and I guess that wraps up that question. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you'd like to submit more advice questions, please submit them to erinsanson@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram @erinsanson_official. Where can they find you on the internet?
at Julian Xavier on Instagram.
At Flynn Jade.
Yeah. Signing off. This is Erin.
Call out the Holly.
What?